Well, first of all, if you want change, your vote can make a change. I mean, whether
Yeah.
you're Republican, Democrat, or
Technically, it can
any
be.
parties.
Sure, you're right.
So I think, in my personal opinion, I think it'd be. I don't think foolish is the right word, but I just think it wouldn't be the right move
Okay.
to just not vote.
Right, and well, like I said before, it really depends on the quality of the individuals.
Yes.
If everybody's mentally and emotionally weak and dependent on the concept of government, then they're going to freak out if the government disappears.
Of course.
And as well, like you said, security. As long as we live in a world where people are constantly pointing guns at each other, where people, countries are constantly at war with each other,
Yeah.
if you suddenly get rid of that infrastructure of security from the
Mhm.
government, then obviously you're probably gonna have some problems.
course.
Which is why the question, ideally, it presumes that people have grown up spiritually and are beyond the violence and the need to use government agents and institutions to kind of make things happen for them. It assumes that people have grown up spiritually.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't live in that kind of world.
Yeah, idealistic. But you did bring up something that kind of sparked some thoughts on international affairs.
Yeah.
If we don't have an operating government who's, this ties in with security, who's going to protect us? I'm not thinking that the country would come and invade, but we could become a weak state, and we don't want that. We need government. I believe.
But isn't it interesting that the only reason you think we need government is because you're afraid of governments from other countries invading our country? So if there was no government, or more importantly, if there were no violent people, would there really be a need for such security measures? I mean, in very hypothetical,
That's
idealistic
a very
question. I know.
hypothetical, very idealistic world.
But in that case, if there were people who weren't violent, would we need such protections?
Maybe we would.
Everyone says like, oh, people died for the right to vote, but they also died for the right to choose if you wanted to or not. And I think that people, if they're not voting, it's understandable. They don't care. It's just that they don't want to like succumb or like
Be part of that choice.
yeah, be a
Support.
part of like something that they don't agree with. Because I think that both, my personal opinion is that both candidates are garbage.
I agree.
Really good. I'm glad.
So, what do you think is better than voting? Do you think there's something more effective than
It's
voting?
more effective than voting. They send letters. They use social media to put out social issues that politicians don't talk about. During these debates, all they talk about is money and money and money
Money.
and money. And the people, the majority of the people that are voting for them, who they're winning the votes from, not to say that they're not concerned, but they're more towards like social issues, like prison, school to prison pipeline, or immigration, or like just things that down to earth people can understand.
But something tells me that the electoral college doesn't necessarily mean they will always vote what people want.
Would you choose the lesser two evils or not vote at all? Rape is pretty good.
Rape is pretty
yeah,
good?
he's pretty good. No, he's not good.
Oh, is that how you feel?
Of course not.
I don't think I would. Like, that's like if you said choose for my sister or my other sister to die, I wouldn't choose for either of them.
Yes.
I don't think I would choose.
Let's just say they were murderers. and
They're
rapists.
both sinister murders and
Yes,
rapists.
that's
Yeah,
assholes,
I would not vote because we're going. Either way, we're going in the wrong directions.
Right.
I would do the other things that I was talking about to push the country in the right direction and bring social media, use social media to bring people along with us.
I would not vote at all because both are bad in my book.
So you wouldn't compromise. You wouldn't vote for the lesser two evils
No.
simply to prevent the murder, the greater evil from getting
Well,
in.
first of all, there's more than two people running, but the media doesn't want to let you know that. So I'm just saying, like, Canada's smart enough to realize that people are so diverse that the problem is, like, they distract everyone with social issues. Like, Ron Paul is still in the running, and the media, like, wasn't even covering him.
Are you a Ron
He
Paul
called.
fan? Because we're pretty Ron Paulish over here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about him, but for what I know, I love him. The problem is most people that have such a strong political preference and opinion are the ones that are so uninformed.
I wouldn't vote for a murderer or a rapist.
I'm voting, and I'm voting for Barack. You know, of course, there were things that he promised, and he's upheld his promise, and there are things that he hasn't. But in deciphering between the two, I feel much safer with hearing what I hear from Barack's mouth than what I hear from Romney.
So would you say Romney's the rapist and Obama's the murderer, or vice versa? Or maybe not?
I don't know on that one.
Okay.
And I might make an effort to vote. Not that it'll make a difference, I don't think. I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah. Whoa, you're fucking smart. You seem to be more awake than most people.
Yeah.
Or because you're trying to prevent the other guy from getting elected.
But if I vote, it's most definitely so that the other candidate that I don't like would win. Not because I support either, because I don't support either.
Isn't that technically still the lesser of two evils?
Yes, so technically it is the lesser of two evils. However way you put it, I think this is a philosophical, what if, hypothetical question. But yes, I mean, for me to be able to reason with it and make peace with it in my mind, it's so that the other person doesn't win.
Let me posit one thing. Because see, that's the thing though. It seems like most people aren't voting for a candidate they like. A lot of times they're just voting for the guy that they really don't like. They're just voting against that guy they really don't
Yeah.
like. And it seems like we're just battling it out as voters against each other. Not necessarily voting for what we want,
Right.
but just trying to counteract the votes of the other people around us.
That's a good way to look at it, to see it.
From what I have heard of
Yeah.
these elections, I think that people who are Republicans or Democrats, they're not really saying anything about their guy. They're just saying bad things about the other one. That's really all they're doing. It's like, this guy does this, this, and this. They're not saying anything good about
It's
it.
like a political boxing match.
Yeah, I just can't wait for it to be over because I don't want no more of the political commercials on YouTube and stuff. I need it to end because I'm
Freaking
getting a little
horrible.
tired.
Well, I'm going to vote for Barack Obama. And I actually had the pleasure to meet him at UM. And he's the type of man that looks at you in the eye, and you kind of feel that connection, you know? And that's the type of leader that at least I look for. Maybe if I had the opportunity to meet Mitt Romney, maybe it would be the exact same effect, and I'd be stuck in a dilemma.
Gonna
How
get
would
better
you
from
answer
here.
that question?
Oh. You know, I haven't actually tried to answer that question. That is a bitch of a question.
Yeah.
What would happen? Well, it depends on the quality of the people. Ideally, what would happen is, like I said, hypothetically, the reason they're not voting is because they're tired of politics and they've decided to make the kind of changes they want themselves instead of waiting for politicians to do it. So ideally, if that was the case, what I think would happen is people would quickly realize that life goes on whether or not we have a president and politicians representing us. That we don't really need them as much as we're told we think we need them. We're constantly told you need them. You need the overseers. You need the regulators, Republican or Democrat, whichever one. You need them. If not, it'll all come crashing down. What's going to happen? So ideally, I think what would happen is people would realize they would snap out of the political paradigm prison they're trapped in, and I think they would just start becoming locally active, start cooperating more with each other to get the kind of changes they want to see, instead of waiting every 4 years for some guy in a suit.
No, no worries. It's just coincidence.
Yes,
So-
to come save them.